podcast itself, and I wanted to review Monday Night Raw and update you on the solo book I'm reading by Stephen King. So the first of three things I want to discuss for Monday Night Raw. The first thing I want to discuss, uh, uh, which the first thing that popped into my head was was uh was when we found out uh, who uh, the fourth and the fifth member of the Raw Women's team for Survivor Series is. Of the five were Charlotte, Bailey, and Nia Jax, and so the fourth and the fifth were Alicia Fox, who is a former Divas champion in her own right, and the I'm in the fifth and last one, and this is the one I saw coming. It was the boss, Sasha Banks, and trust me. Before she walked out, uh, uh, to the ring, I saw coming. I mean, I knew she was going to be the fifth and and proud member of the Raw Women's team for Survivor Series. And so and so uh, the second thing I want to discuss um, was the main event, um, the Fatal Five Way match between Roman Reigns, uh, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, Seth Rollins, and and uh, and Braun Strowman. Um, uh, uh, the ending was a bit interesting when Kevin Owens pinned his best friend Chris Jericho, which was actually an accident because uh, uh, because when Chris Jericho was down, Roman Reigns hit Kevin Owens with Superman punch, which made uh, Kevin Owens actually uh, fall back uh, 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 fall back unintentionally onto his best friend Chris Jericho, there thereby pinning him. And I'm sure that next week Owens and Jericho will have a lot to discuss. With Kevin Owens saying that it was just an accident, that he didn't mean to pin him, but Jericho not buying it basically. So that's what that's what I see coming next week for Raw. Uh, which actually the final Raw before Survivor Series on next Sunday, and then uh, the and then the and then the third and 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 the and the final thing for Raw I want to discuss is um is uh oh yeah, oh it's the five Raw the Raw uh the five Raw tag teams uh uh, 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 who are gonna face uh, the five SmackDown Live tag teams uh when when uh when Last Night Raw when the club uh Ahmed Zone Cass and she and the and she missed and she missed and Cesaro when they were in the ring. Their captains, the New Day, uh, uh, did, did came out wearing kilts because Raw was in Scotland last night, and so and then when they were in the ring, uh, the New Day gave a speech from the movie Braveheart, which starred Mel Gibson, and even before they said that speech that they knew they gave wasn't Braveheart, I knew that the speech wasn't Braveheart. I knew it was gonna. Um, and I will admit I've never seen Braveheart, and probably never will. But I just knew that the speech the new they gave wasn't Braveheart. So, and then for the star reading I'm doing right now, uh, uh, whenever Tom, Alice, and Clayton, when they were on the highway, these guys uh, uh, they were driving in a car, uh, they were speeding basically, and one had a brick, and and he ended up, and one of them, ended, and one of them, ended up, hitting, Alice in the head, with a brick, thereby killing her, and it was a very sad loss for Clay, Tom, and their, friend, who, they were traveling with, um, and the guy, and the person who they were, traveling with, I think was Jordan. So, and whenever, Jordan saw, Alice be killed and then die, he broke down tears. He broke down tears. He cried his eyes out. It was pretty sad. And you could, when I was reading that, I could just see him, and my conscious, crying his eyes out basically, and then, and then to fast forward to the story, uh, to make, this video short as I can. Um, um, whenever, Clayton, uh, uh, heard that his son, Johnny, was in a certain, town named Kashwak, for, for safety, which really not safe at all. He basically, uh, I, I, he told Tom and Jordan, uh, that, that wherever, uh, they were going, he wasn't going to go with them, because he was going to go in the other direction, to find his son and try to see, if he's still alive. So, to be honest, that's what I would do if the world ended, and I heard that my son or my daughter, or whoever was still alive. Hopefully, was still alive. I'm gonna go try to find them. And I believe, that's what most of you would do, right? And then, and then he saw his son, but then he realized that it was just in his dreams. So, and that's where I left off, today actually. And I will see you guys. Yeah, that's all I have for today. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when I, review, SmackDown and more still. Hopefully, see you tomorrow.